Most children that are homeschooled are home educated because their parents are committed to providing their children with the best that they can offer. They are often parents that have seen the failings of the current system of education and want to make every effort to provide their children with something more. However, having made the decision to homeschool, many parents often turn to other families that are homeschooling for advice. But ironically, taking such advice can often lead to using methods and processes that are as antiquated as the classrooms that they have rescued their children from, and certainly unnecessarily expensive, and more stressful. A classic example of this is the purchase of expensive textbooks or printed curriculum material that once used is often thrown away. This is quite unnecessary when that same content can now be accessed online in a variety of other, more beneficial formats, and at much more affordable prices. The key to successful homeschooling must surely focus on the benefits of being able to treat each child as an individual, and being able to identify, appreciate, and nurture each child's individual strengths, natural talents, and abilities. The strongest foundation upon which to build every child's education begins with understanding that every child has their own individual preferred learning style. This is the manner in which each child chooses to absorb and process the information to be studied. And sadly, the child educated in the classroom is seldom provided with any choice. This is one of the main reasons why so many very intelligent children become bored and disinterested in learning. Rapidly increasing numbers of homeschooling parents are now realizing that the use of online video is the solution to these problems, particularly when that video is correctly subtitled. This is because the majority of children are visual or auditory learners, and the use of video attracts and maintains their attention for longer periods of time. While the use of online video is much more affordable than purchasing and then discarding printed materials and textbooks, it also caters for the majority of preferred learning styles. And the reason why using subtitled video is so important is because each child has the option to watch, listen to, or read each presentation. Then, of course, there is the most essential benefit often denied to children learning in the classrooms: the ability to learn at their own speed. Children provided with the gift of being able to learn entirely at their own speed have the opportunity to achieve their greatest individual potential. And this is where the use of online video as a learning resource excels. Often compared to having their own individual teacher complete with stop, start, and rewind controls, parents that have prudently embraced the use of online video are not surprised when they find their children surging ahead in their desire to learn by reaching for videos on curriculum topics well ahead of their age. And this, of course, is something that the purchase of printed materials to teach individual topics does not allow. Finally, there is one other issue that many homeschooling parents are often too well aware of, and this is the rapidly declining standards of children's reading and literacy skills, especially those taught in the classroom. Well, this is the reason why it is so essential to select and use online video that is properly subtitled. Over the last 20 years, a considerable amount of research has successfully linked the use of subtitles on video and movies with greatly improved children's reading and literacy skills. Watch the eyes of a child using subtitled video, and you will quickly understand why. Parents of homeschooled children that understand and appreciate this are now making every effort to ensure that their videos that they use for homeschooling their children are properly subtitled. Why? Simply because it enables each child to study a range of curriculum topics and improve their reading and literacy skills simultaneously. So it's time to introduce you to Zayn Education and their online visual learning solution. A choice that you'll find will both quickly reduce your cost of homeschooling and at the same time provide your children with all of the potential benefits previously discussed in this video. Zayn Education, a company whose online visual learning solution is now being increasingly talked about in homes and schools by parents and teachers alike, provides an online learning resource that is the first to offer children the option to learn by watching, listening to, or reading. Using a comprehensive online library of subtitled educational videos, developed specially for teaching a wide variety of curriculum subjects, they provide a method of teaching a subject visually that is more stimulating and interesting than the traditional textbook, while the subtitles on that video provide the means of improving students' reading and literacy skills. Not only does the use of video as a teaching resource attract and maintain the student's attention for longer periods of time, it also provides the ideal way to enable each child or student to learn and study at their own speed. But don't make the mistake of thinking that Zayn Education is just one more online video provider, because video is just one part of our online visual learning solution. There is much more. The video teaching of each curriculum topic is complemented with a lesson planning guide providing additional supplemental activities for the learning of that topic, interactive study tools that enable each topic to be fully explored and investigated, and online testing using multiple choice quizzes, with each correct and incorrect answer being fully explained to ensure the learning process continues. The Online Study Center, which provides access to an ever-increasing selection of additional educational research tools and resources. Zane's website provides immediate access to the online teaching of 260+ curriculum topics across 12 subjects for students and kids of all ages, using an inexpensive online monthly or annual subscription system, costing from as little as between $8.99 to $17.99 per month. You can change your child's life right now by enabling them to enjoy learning, improve their reading and literacy skills, and most importantly, by enabling them to learn at their own speed and achieve their greatest potential. Yes, you have the power to end their frustration and re-stimulate that natural desire to learn, which will secure their future. To purchase your subscription and for further information about your choice of subscriptions, go to the very top of this page and select the Buy a Subscription link. Please note that the annual Gold membership subscription, available for just $197.89, offers you and your family the very best value by far, with a 12-month free, $100 worth of free educational gifts, and immediate access to our entire online video library and all the other resources we provide. And when you have completed your purchase, please don't forget to visit our Downloads page, where you will find a wide selection of freely downloadable user guides, including a guide for reading improvement, provided to help you and your child achieve the best results from our online resources.